Alright, so this video is about a dog named Bentley who has an extreme phobia for water and swimming. She recently did a board and train program with us, and during her follow-up, we got a lot of foundation stuff covered that allowed us to tackle such a serious issue. Prior to the board and train, she really lacked off-leash recall. She was super reactive and aggressive toward other dogs. So once we kind of handled that, got a lot of foundation stuff out of the way, it really created a solid platform for us to communicate and really conquer other issues. So when we did our follow-up in Florida after our board and train here in New York City, that was one of the things that we did. So in this video, you're going to see everything from start to finish. Some things are going to be sped up just for time purposes. When you see me doing the perimeter long line work where I'm outside the pool, that actually takes place on day 2. So everything else was on the first day, except for that, that's on the second day. What you'll see is the video starts off on the beach. One of the main reasons is because she got to a point where she really loved playing with dogs, and she got to a point where her off-leash recall was super solid no matter what. So what we did was we took those, we added it together, we took her to a beach where a lot of dogs enjoy playing off-leash, and we let her have a blast. Let her run in the water where she loved to kind of hang out, kind of where she can get wet, but she never swam. You can see her running, going to meet people, going to meet dogs. We're able to call her. You see her recall. She comes straight back. She's having a blast. So I got her in a really good frame of mind, a really good energy. And what we did was we took her from that beach and we went straight to the house and started working on the pool stuff.
The first thing that I'm going to do is set this up here. I'll probably just sit. And the beauty that I have is I have a little bit of a relationship with her.
Right.
So while I am going to push for more than she's comfortable with, I'm not going to force it at the same time.
Okay.
So it's going to be a nervous situation for her. There's going to be a little bit of panic. What we will see is when a dog is not comfortable early on, you'll see like and I'm not going to go like crazy or be like, oh my gosh, it's okay.
Really?
But at the same time, I want her to know, hey, look, I'm here to get you over this. Because I know that you want to swim. I know that you want to have fun. You're just a little bit nervous, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Come here. Yeah, you're fine. So the only thing that I will do is I'll prevent her from going away, but I'm not going to pull her in.
Right.
Right there, I stop.
Right.
It's a mental panic. There's nothing physical. There's nothing wrong. She got over her first hump. Good girl.
Right. That was good.
I'll let her process.
Good girl.
I'm not going to let her retreat from here, maybe to that step. And then we'll do the baby step again, right?
Right.
So panic. I'll let her process. A little bit of pressure off, and she's going to stay.
Good girl.
The pressure is going to stay on when she's trying to retreat, right?
Yep.
We'll do it one more time. All I'm doing is I'm going to get a baby step. Good girl.
Good girl, Bentley.
So we actually got farther than a baby step.
Awesome.
Good girl. And
Good
then I'll let her
girl,
get out,
Bentley.
right? But I'm not going to let her run crazy, right? What I'm doing, there you
This
go.
is so good.
Wow,
Wow, good girl, Bentley.
I've taken my thumb
Yep.
and I put the loop over my thumb and I'm gripping it here.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all that I'm kind of using to kind of counter her strength, because she's a very strong dog. Now you'll see, good girl.
Good girl.
job. We can see we've gotten past the first step.
Right.
I'm gonna let her rest here, right?
Yep. Good
Now,
girl.
the only time I'm applying the pressure is to just keep her from backing up. I want to say, look,
So you're going to keep her in the water
this is
now.
not that bad. Yeah. And then we push her more, we get the panic, and then when we get into a certain step, I stop.
Right.
So she realizes this is not hurting you. You're not dying. You know what I mean? Like, you've been in the water before. For some reason, psychologically, this is a challenge. So most people would stop at this point. Come on. Good girl. Come on. So here's when we get the panic. I'm going to guide her. And I'm with my right hand. I'm just helping her. Now, I'm not going to let her exit just yet. I'm going to let her swim a little bit. Right? I want to kind of just get her to the point where she chills out. My right hand's under her, so she's not panicking.
I can't believe how fast she's
You'll
going.
also notice that her back legs, well, they're starting to kick now, but they weren't initially.
Right.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to guide her out. Come on. Good girl.
Good.
I let her process. And the cool thing is that while letting her do this, she saw that I saw through the sound. Most people, they can't handle that. Oh, maybe we should stop.
Right.
But I know that she's not going to get hurt.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
So now we have that. All right. Good girl. Come on, let's do it again. Come on. Good girl. So I let up right there.
Right.
Right? Because she came forward. So I'm letting you know you're responsible for it.
Right.
Girl. So I'm going to help her out here. This time I'm going to use my left hand. And I'm not going to I actually might even stay, just hold her here and let her swim for a bit.
Right.
Because mentally she's still in, oh my gosh, I have to escape. So
Right.
I want to, you see the difference? Now she's starting to slow down.
Good
Now
girl,
she's
Ben.
starting to relax a little bit. Good girl.
Good girl, Ben.
Right? So what I might do is now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let her swim out. Come on, girl. Good girl. Good girl. This way. Oh, this way. So I'm trying to help her a little. She's starting to use her back legs much more, but you can still see a little bit of sinking, right? Every now and then she picks up. Come on. Good girl. Come on, man.
Once you made the turn there, that was great.
What I'm trying to do now, good job, is really, really praise and reward her, but also use momentum, because now that you've done it a couple times, I don't want it to be such a big thing every time you enter. Now let's just kind of use the momentum and go in, you know?
Right, yeah.
Okay, let's do it again. Now what I'm going to do a little bit different here is I'm just going to hold her, I'm going to let her settle, I'm going to let her relax, and I'm going to support her much, much more. And let her body kind of just do the mechanics of kind of kicking and moving.
Good girl, Ben. Good.
And the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to rush into exiting the pool like, oh, I have to.
Right.
Which is very similar to when we do treadmill exercises for dogs.
Right.
When we shut the treadmill off, we don't let them just bolt off. You see how much calmer it is?
Wow, that was
This time?
great. Yeah.
So now we're just going to go right back in. We'll turn around and we'll go right back in. Come on, Bentley. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Yes. Come on, good girl. See that? That was the best one yet. Yes. Look at this.
Wow, that's awesome.
Good girl.
Good girl, Bentley.
Come on. Come on. Nope. Girl. So we're starting to see her begin to mentally level out in the water on the way back.
Yep.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Good girl.
Girl.
There we go. And I wanted to see her relax. Bentley, here. Bentley, here. I wanted to see her relax going this way. And
Right.
now we're seeing it, right?
Yep.
Here we go. Let's see if she can exit on out. Come on. Using the leash to help her. There you go. And I'm actually going to stop her here and let her rest here.
That's amazing.
There you go. There you go. Good stuff. We did it.
Good girl, Bentley.
We did it. Yes. Yes. All right, so this is the second part. We're going to show you how we begin to phase out us going into the pool and doing perimeter work to get her to swim. You're going to see a lot of panic, which you'll start to see after she's coming back. It'll probably take around this area where her legs begin to realize, her back legs, she begins to realize, oh, I can do this. And you'll see the difference in a panic swim versus this ain't so shabby. So we'll show you this right now. So I'll have a little bit of a panic swim. Not so bad. In the beginning, she was really trying to get out. But and now she's learning it right around here. Look at the difference. She just, a little bit of panic here, right there, check that out. Good girl. Good girl. So I'm gonna run on over. Come on, Bentley. Come on, Bentley. Good job. And then I'm gonna use my momentum to keep this moving forward. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get right into this here. Get it, Ben. Get it. Good girl. Come on. Yes. Yes, girl. Yes, let's stop. Come on, let's do it again. So you can see from the panic before, when I had to like almost kind of pull her in, I'm really kind of guiding her now. She's doing it on her own. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good job. Good job, Benny. Good job. Nice. Very nice. So let's see if I can call her in now with minimal or even almost no pressure here. Come on, Ben. Come on, Bentley. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Come on, Bentley. On her own. I had the remote collar here, but I didn't even use it. And to just show you that, we'll actually put this over here this time. And I'll put that right over there. Oh, yes. Come on. Good girl. Come on. That was the best one yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this in the pool just in case I do need it. But we're going to get her in on her own. Come on, Bentley. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Now that we have this going, good girl, we're going to try to use the motivation of her sister to get her in. So let's see if we can do that right now. Her sister's a great swimmer, but it was a little too difficult with her in the beginning. Now that we're actually getting her to enjoy it, look, she doesn't even want to come out. Hey, Belly. Bella, come on. You want to go swimming? Come on, Bella. Bentley, nope, not yet. Come on, Bella. Get in there, show your sister how to do it. Get in there, girl. Bentley, come on. Come on. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Come on, Bentley. Good girl. You guys are doing it. Yeah, good. Want to get that? No? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Very nice. Good job. Good support there, Belly. Good support. That is it. That is it. Using the pack to help us out. You saw where she was. I mean, that's the definition of fear, right? And really, really helping her past that point. And there it is. I could not be happier. Blake Rodriguez, dream come true canine, any breed, any size, any problem, any dog, anywhere.